What's up, guys? This your boy, back at you with another video. Fresh off a slave shift, just literally got back in, like right now. Just thought I'd quickly run upstairs with my little TK Maxx haul and just have a quick chat to you guys about what I've got, as well as just talk some numbers and some business and some shit, because we've got the whiteboard up and running now because it's a fresh month. It's September the 4th today. So, sorry, my face is greasy, I know. It's so hot today, it's got to be one of the hottest days of the year, and it was a madness at work as well, so there's that. This is why I'm so shiny. So, how much did I spend at TK Maxx today? 60-ish pounds. Yeah, about that. A couple items. I was only supposed to actually get one item for today because I had these crappy used Champion chinos I was going to list. And for those of you who aren't aware, I'm listing 4 items a day. 2 items on my clothing and 2 items on my hard goods. So, yeah, that's where we're at, like, in terms of goals. So, let's just show you what I got from TK Maxx today. I got let's count how many items I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 items. So, I've got enough items for today, tomorrow, the day after. So, today, tomorrow, the day after. So come Thursday, it's going to be tight. I can probably get through till Thursday. And I might have to list 1 or 2 returns lying about. But come Friday, I need to go get my 4 items for Friday. So that's how I'm playing it. Just a few days at a time. Even a few days at a time is hard for me at the minute because the cash flow is not there. I've basically just been buying myself £10, £20 here. I'll only have to do that for a little bit. Until eBay starts like really paying. I mean, it is paying now, but to be fair, I paid for all this out of my personal money today because I left my eBay card at home. I've kept the receipt, so I've got to send myself all that money back because that's how I just do it. I just pay it myself sometimes, keep the receipt, send the money back, or I just inject money into it. Not too much, but this month being the first official month of me working and striving, I've spent £90 of my own money. And everything else is eBay related, so it's not a technically free side hustle. I mean, it does take investment, but it's all choice. I could do this for utterly free. Like, you can do this for free. I started for free. I started selling stuff around my house and took like £2 to the car boot. That's how I started. But now it's like, this is my hobby. This is what I enjoy to do, is buy and sell. So when I take £90 out of my monthly wage to go and buy and sell with, what do other people take 90 quid out to go buy some trainers to walk around the street in? I don't do them things, so that's basically my hobby, you know what I mean? I don't, other than eBay and bunning, that's my thing. Make money and smoke weed. It's basically my thing. Yeah. Right, guys, let me just show you what I've got anyway. So yeah, basically, guys, my thing is just literally eBay, a little bit of game design, some YouTube. That's me, you get me? Like, I don't go out play football, I don't buy trainers, chains, watches, jewelry, none of that. I don't do any of it. This is me. So £90 to me ain't nothing, you know what I mean? So it's perspective, however you say that word, perspective. It's basically perspective. People look at me and be like, you wasted 90 quid on gambling, and I'll be like, well, more fool most people for having a monthly fucking clothing allowance. Who the fuck does that? About I need 40 quid a month for clothes and that. Like, that's the stupidity to me. You get me? Like, that don't make any sense. Going out with your brethrens and that don't make any sense. Mans have budgets for this. I have 0 budget for that. You get me? This is my spending money. So that's that. Anyway, enough of a rant. So right, let's flip the camera around. And we'll talk about what I got today. So, couple things. Let's get these down. I got a few hats and basically some trainers today. So 6 items. Let's start with these, because these are nuts, to be honest. They're basically frozen Adidas. I'm not quite sure what Adidas they are. Like, are they Adidas T-Rex or something? But I don't know. But it just says Disney in here. Adidas. Disney, Adidas, you get me? Frozen. There was £11, you know. £11 for these Adidas frozen things. That was a no-brainer. Not because it's frozen, but because it's Adidas and they're like this boot. Adidas in boots like this do really well. Whether the frozen is going to decrease the price, I highly doubt it. They're probably going to be at least a 30 to, let's say 30 to £100 for them from 11. So that was just a snatch and grab thing. Now I got these. There's a couple reasons I got these. I just saw them like this, and then I saw the polo, and then I saw the price, which is £18. But the woman took the price off these. There was £18 basically. They were size 6.5 polo Ralph Lauren with this little bear. Now the reason I grabbed these is a couple things. There's a group I watch, a YouTube channel I watch, Daily Refinement, and they have like a podcast and they talk about Ralph Lauren and that. Long story short, the bear version of Ralph Lauren is where the money can start creeping, especially in the clothing category. If you've got like a small pony Ralph Lauren polo shirt, for example, which is just the basic Ralph Lauren polo with the little tiny Ralph Lauren, and then you've got the big pony, which is the slightly bigger embroidered Ralph Lauren stuff, and then you've got this fucking, I don't know what they call it, Big Bear or the Bear or something to do with this bear and Ralph Lauren. You can get pricey, like you can start making money with this bear. Whether that's the same in these particular shoes, I ain't got a clue, but I saw the bear, I saw polo Ralph Lauren, I saw a price tag of £18, they were size 6.5, and I just quickly googled Ralph Lauren trainers, went lowest price in this size, and there's money to be made, long story short. So 18 quid for them. Now, okay, we're getting to the hats last. I got these Vans, nothing special, but they're brand new obviously, you get me. Just some grey suede Vans. You get me? Nothing special. I've had a few of these. They don't sell overly quick. To be fair, Vans don't sell overly quick, but they do sell. I paid 15 for these, which is a bit pricey, but it's not. I'll get fucking at least 30 back for these. I hope at least 30. You get me? So nothing crazy, but you know, like. I just think of it like this, right? I want to sell the good shit. TK Maxx has the good shit. If I just pay a little bit extra for the good shit, make a little less return, and it is a little bit less because, for example, I'm not going to get these from the car boot for £11 brand new. I might get them for about the same, maybe a tenner, maybe a bit less. Car boot price, that's a car boot price to me. £18 for these. I might get these for 15 quid at the boot sale if I'm lucky. These 15 quid. I just bought some Vans the other day, a load of Vans, £16 a pair from the boot sale. So this is kind of boot sale prices. You get me? So one of my son's shouting because he's in the bath and my girlfriend's with him. But anyway, so yeah, it's one of those. Pay sometimes a little bit more at TK Maxx, or on average you pay more at TK Maxx, but you have the security of it being usually brand new without any defects, usually. You get me? And obviously I've got the tag on here, and I can return shit if I wanted to. Say if something didn't sell from TK Maxx, in theory I could just take it back and return it, but I don't do that, to be honest. I've not even thought of doing that till just talking about it now in the video. So I got these 3 champion hats anyway. These were all 8 quid as well. So these hats were quite pricey. But anyway, what I was saying is, you basically got to weigh up the risks, right? So I'm getting new stuff with the potential to return it, but I got to pay a little bit more. Sometimes the sell-throughs can be a bit slower, sometimes not. Just got to be picky with what you got. And at the car boot, you might get a lower price, but then you haven't got the privilege of returning shit, you know what I mean? So, for example, these are all from TK Maxx. These are from TK Maxx. I got these the other day in a video. I think I paid 20 or 30 for these. These are worth like 95. But then I got all these, like brand new Lacoste from the car boot sale, you get me? And I paid an average of £11. These are all Lacoste, by the way. £11 a shoe there. And I'm paying 20, 30, 18, 11. You know what I mean? So, and the guy wanted 25 each for these at the boot sale too. So the prices aren't that far off. The difference between TK Maxx and the boot sale is, at the boot sale you can kind of you can get movement with your price in it. So if you buy more, you can say to the breader, "Oh, push the price down," or "I'm fucking walking, I ain't buying this." You can't do that in TK Maxx. So it's one of them things. Mix the both together, I feel like I'll do fine, because this is where I'm heading anyway. New swaggery with the really good used stuff mixed in there. And then just keep my money, invest it in the future. So anyway, let's talk about these hats. I reckon I can get basically these hats. They're all similar, with this Champion USA badge thing on the front. They're all going for about 19 quid on eBay. I paid £8 each for them. I checked the solds. There is some solds. Not crazy. Champion isn't like a crazy fast seller, but Champion's like solidified. It's like a low key retro-ish brand. You get me? For those people who give a fuck. You know what I mean? And people rock Champion. I would wear Champion. Champion's something I like. I'm comfortable wearing. So I know a little bit about Champion. I know it can get some vintage stuff, and it holds. I won't say it holds its price, but it just sells. You know what I mean? It's just a consistent seller and always has been. So these will be, maybe I'll make fucking, I don't know, 7, 6, 7, 8 quid on each one. You get me? But like I say, it's all here. I just walked in the shop, took some free money, and then got it back home. That's why I chose to use TK Maxx today. But it's Tuesday tomorrow, so I basically won't be sourcing tomorrow, and then Wednesday is a car boot thing. So on Wednesday I'm going to try to creep out before work and go boot sale. See what we can do, but to be honest, let me turn the camera on real quick, guys, because this is all I got today. Yeah, to be honest, totally forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, matter of fact, I might not go out sourcing on Wednesday because I've got to stock till Thursday. That's where I'm going to succeed at this thing, is if basically I pace myself, you get me, in terms of sourcing, because that's the only way I can really ruin it, is if I just fucking keep spending. I'm just constantly in growth mode, which means no money ever hits the bank. I don't want to get stuck like that, but oh, my gerbils are wrestling. Look at this. You guys wrestling? You fucked off now. I caught you wrestling. Anyway, they're like little dogs, you know, they're just fighting and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going to hit up, I probably won't hit up the boot sale Wednesday. It'll probably be, I'll probably go TK Maxx on Thursday. Or, yeah, I'll probably go TK Maxx on Thursday. I'm just trying to think, because there's a boot sale on Friday morning, but it's in Birmingham. And I'm out of Brum right now. I used to live in Brum, but I don't live in Brum anymore, so it's like, it's basically a mission for man to get back to the ends, you get me? So, I don't know, it might be a TK Maxx thing Thursday, Friday, and just buy my 1-2 items which I need just to keep the price down, and then Friday or Saturday and Sunday is a boot sale thing, smash that. As long story short, guys, this working 8 AM till 5 PM at the minute just makes it difficult for me to do anything, to be honest. I can get to the boot sale whilst being extremely tired, but sometimes I'm a little bit like, right now, while I'm listing 4 items a day, I don't need to be getting up at 4:30 in the morning to rush to the car boot sale to buy 2 fucking things. I'll just go to TK Maxx and cherry pick. We'll just do this smart. That's how I'm going to do things anyway, guys. So, other than that, let me quickly show you guys this board which I've got going on as well, because it's a new month now. It's September, you get me? So, basically, guys, this is my board, right? So, I've got my hard goods account, my clothing account. This is my partner's bookstore, which we're trying to fade out, kind of. She still wants to hold on to it, I think, but we haven't sourced for a bookstore for a good while, and it's kind of just like, we might just let my partner's bookstore slowly die, and this will become our main income, unless she just wants to keep it as a hobby. But my store's bringing, like, the amount of money she brings in from this compared to these 2 stores is, it's not worth doing, and that's what we've kind of decided. But she just keeps it going for now, because she's got shit ton of books upstairs which we need to clear out, so we're just leaving that running for now. But anyway, my clothing, my hard goods. So basically, down here, the top one of this little line thing is listed, and the bottom is the sold. So as you can see, on the flippers are listed 0, sold 1, listed 2, sold 2, listed 2. Basically, it's the 4th today, but I don't update what I've sold until the next day, because something might sell at like fucking 1 minute to midnight, and then if I update this in the evening, and then like it fucks it up, and then I have to go back and change it anyway. So yeah, as you can see, my numbers aren't crazy. It's 2 listings a day. Listed 1 here, but then 2 for the last 2 days. Sold 3 there, sold 1 there. So basically how I used to do it before is if this top number, what I'm listing, is consistent, over time you start to see the sales start to be consistent. You get me? And then you can start making patterns. You can basically predict the fucking future with a board like this. It's that simple. So say for example, my goals, which we spoke about in the last video, this month I've got a list of 120 items. On average I sell 75% of what I list, but let's call it 50% just to be safe. If I sell 50% of the 120 items at £10 profit, that's 60 sales for the month, yeah? A £10 profit is £600. If I do that this month, list 4 items a day, all month, add it all up, I guarantee you, well, so long as depending on what my average sale price is, prior to restarting eBay again this time, my average sale price, let me turn the camera, memory just keeps running out and cutting me off halfway through what I'm saying. Right, my average sale price prior to restarting this time, the last time I checked it was £13 average sale price, which is where I get this random £10 profit from. It's not random. Basically, I was making average £13 per item, and I said, let's just calculate everything off £10 so we can be safe. Better safe than sorry. So it's £10 profit per item. That's where I got that number from, because I divided all my sales up and I come to that, you get me? So £10 profit per item. If I succeed to make at least £10 profit per item this month, and I do all that, list 120 items, just list 120, if I just list 120 items, I guarantee you, going off my sell-through rate and the knowledge that I've learned over all this time, I'll have at least a 50% sell-through rate, which will put me on at least 60 sales. And if I hit that average sale price, which I don't see why I shouldn't, unless I'm selling dirt cheap stuff, which I don't, then I should have £600 profit. And that's just fucking basic maths. That's business. You can literally, I don't know why, like, you know, people go to school to do business studies and all this and that. That's business. That is business right there. The only other business other than that is paying fucking tax and paying your staff. Like, what else to business am I missing? You get me? There's nothing else to it. Fuck the business plan. Fuck all that. Fuck investors. Fuck loans. Start-up loans. All that. Just fucking start making money. Last a month. Or 2 or 3. And then make some averages off your own business. That's how you predict the future in business. It's quite simple. But anyway, I didn't know that. I learnt that through doing eBay, watching Daily Refinement. And I thought, let me get my own numbers. Because everyone's numbers is going to vary. I can say this, I sell 75% of what I list. And then you guys start listing, you only sell 10% of what you list. But if you did sell 10%, you can still predict the future off that 10%. You can predict the future off whatever you do, so long as you're making something. You get me? If your business is making negative, then good luck planning future. You get me? But that's basically that, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys that this board, because it's basically, this board stopped me from fucking becoming homeless. If it wasn't for this board, I wouldn't. And I swear to God, the most money I've ever made on eBay, I was jobless. Like, I didn't have a job, had no other income, used this board and sold the shit out of everything. And my biggest month was 3,700 and about 2,000 to 300 profit, which obviously a lot of that went reinvested back into the business, but that number there is higher than the average wage. That number right there. After some other shit that's gone out and just, like, you know, life, obviously it brought me back down to a little bit below the average wage. Yeah, so basically, guys, this board gives me confidence, and if I feel like if I can pass anything on to other people, don't take, like, my bad habits, don't mess up your business like I have several times, just take this board. Yeah, this is the most important thing to reselling. Track your listings. Why the fuck eBay don't do this for us anyway? I don't know. Does anyone have the answer to this? Am I missing something on eBay? You have every single statistic under the sun, apart from the most important one. How many items have I listed and when? Just tell me that. How many items have I listed and when? And how much money have I made this month? Get rid of everything else. It's not YouTube, bruv. I don't need to know, like, where my traffic's coming from and that. You know what I mean? So that's my only fucking pet hate with eBay. And I don't know why. There must be a fucking reason why they don't do that. Because they've provided us with everything other than that number. Unless I'm just totally missing it. But anyway, guys, that's that. I just wanted to tune in, and I'm gonna go now because I've got to go spend some time with the family because I've just rocked in from work and run straight up here, you know. So I'm surprised my children ain't come stampeding in. But you know, now I've been working for it because I wasn't working before, so they're used to me being at home. Now I'm working. I've been working for a couple months. They're just starting to forget about me. The first month and a half, it's like, you know, you come home and before me even opening the door, I can hear Daddy's home. Now, like, I come in and like my youngest son's on his tablet and that, my oldest son's out gallivanting. So they're used to me being gone now. They're not missing me anymore. Yeah, but other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all. If you appreciate this video, if you've learned anything from this video, if you just hated this video, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because all the support will help me, and hopefully I can help you guys. Basically, this is more about giving you guys some information, and it's not like, oh, I'm all wise, have this information. It's more like there's going to be a day when I'm dead and gone, or like I'm not doing this anymore, and this archive is going to be on YouTube. Everyone's archive of whatever they've documented is on YouTube forever, unless there's like a fucking EMP or something. This is documented for people who decide to do this after me, can do this after me, and it's all here on YouTube. I'm just participating in this big brain, or this big encyclopedia thing that everyone's compiling information on. This is my little input into that, so someone can learn from this one day, you get me? So other than that, I appreciate y'all, you get me? And I'll see y'all in the future, tomorrow maybe, or the day after, you know what I mean? And yeah, respect pop, we out.